Outer space is a place full of mysteries, and there's a long way to go before we can claim to know even 1/10 of it. Since we understand so little, many myths and weird conspiracy theories are bound to emerge as a result. On the internet you need to be a skeptical reader these days. Claims of aliens and UFOs being discovered or the moon turning green are the kinds of things that should be checked out carefully. Even though NASA might know more about such space programs and theories, it is not their responsibility to relay information about such programs. However, being the federal agency at the forefront of exploring outer space, NASA ends up being the front door for all types of wild conspiracy theories. Space is a pretty fascinating place, but maybe there are things that have happened or are happening in our solar system that we're not supposed to know about? Most shy away from such conspiracy theories, but maybe some theories deserve a second glance. When the US and Soviet Union were taking part in a space race, it seemed as though the Soviets had won the race to reach outer space. In 1957, it launched Sputnik, the first man-made satellite, and in 1961, the Soviet Union dealt the American space program another blow when cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first human in space. However, some theorists and a piece of radio evidence claim that Gagarin was not the first to reach space. An unfortunate cosmonaut had been there before, but was stuck in a slow, gravity-like death. The Soviet Union completely denied this fact. However, intercepted communications tell an entirely different story. Weeks before Gagarin's successful flight, radio transmissions of a cosmonaut slowly dying while adrift in space were recorded. They say that the Soviets covered up his death in order to reap the glory of being first in space and preserve the country's reputation as a leader in space exploration. Whether the radio transmissions point towards the death of a cosmonaut or not, the truth remains a mystery, although the recordings are available online. Footage revealing a mysterious black object passing the ISS became a YouTube sensation back in 2015. The video appeared to show a black object passing the moon on July 31, 2015. A similar occurrence was captured on camera by NASA astronauts during a 1998 Space Shuttle mission. This black object was considered to be the Black Knight satellite. Alien conspiracy theorists claim that this satellite is an object of extraterrestrial origin, possibly up to 13,000 years old, orbiting Earth in near-polar orbit. In 1954, Donald Kehoe, a retired naval aviation major, claimed that the U.S. Air Force had detected 2 satellites orbiting Earth, despite none being launched. The myth developed in 1963 when NASA astronaut Gordon Cooper was reported as saying that he had witnessed the Black Knight satellite while in space, but the U.S. Space Agency allegedly put it down to cosmic hallucinations. In 1998, the first alleged photographs of the satellite emerged and were taken by astronauts on the Space Shuttle Endeavour as it made its first flight to the ISS. NASA tried to explain these images as being a thermal blanket lost by the shuttle crew. So if this Black Knight satellite never even existed, then what could these numerous unidentified objects be? Imagine being told that the universe may just be one vast and complex hologram, and our vision of life as being in 3D might be an illusion altogether. Astrophysicists of the University of Southampton claim that there is at least as much evidence for this strange theory as there is for the traditional idea of the structure of our universe. This groundbreaking research could unify 2 of the most central parts of our understanding of physics, that is general relativity, which explains it at the macro level, and the quantum theory, which explains it at the micro level. Some ridiculous theories lay claim that the moon might actually be a holographic projection, and that NASA and the government are hiding a different planet behind it where they conduct alien-related experiments and research. This definitely eyes in for the logical head. Black holes act like the big bullies of space. They are so massive that gravity doesn't allow any light to escape. Supermassive black holes can weigh as much as 1 billion suns. Some scientists think that there is a supermassive black hole in the middle of each galaxy, our Milky Way being one of them. They claim that these black holes might start to release giant debris that would be equivalent to a bomb and could reach our solar system, eventually entering our planet Earth. This black hole was detected by NASA's Hubble Space Telescope and is said to be rocketing through space at a speed of almost 5 million miles an hour. The peculiar thing about this black hole is its location, which is approximately 35,000 light-years away from the center of the galaxy. Scientists have suggested that due to the collision of the galaxies, these black holes began to circle each other, flinging out gravity waves like water from a lawn sprinkler. Whatever is going on with these bizarre black holes, it has certainly sent many imaginations spiraling. Some scientists claim to have solid evidence for Planet X. These scientists have titled this mysterious planet Nibiru, and it is thought to be a true 9th planet on the fringes of our solar system. The new mass is considered to be almost as big as Neptune and orbiting billions of miles beyond Neptune's path, which is distant enough to take 10,000 to 20,000 years to circle the Sun. Researchers discovered Planet X's presence from the peculiar clustering of 6 previously known objects that orbit beyond Neptune. These scientists claim that during the solar system's infancy, that is around 4.5 billion years ago, this giant planet was knocked out of the planet-forming region near the Sun. Slowed down by gas, the planet settled into a distant elliptical orbit, where it still lurks today. Several theorists claim that NASA knows that this 9th planet has already entered into our solar system, and they believe that its influence causes earthquakes and other weather-related changes. Conspiracists conceive that the government has been tracking Planet X for many decades, and in order to avoid chaos and unrest they have been doing everything they can to cover up.